welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well and good, and if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. So for today's video, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a get ready with me while I go for my get ready glam makeup. I don't think you guys have seen my full-on glam, what I wear, what I do with my makeup when I'm on a night out. Not a night out because you can't go nights out yet, but you know what I mean. The usual antics, my usual get ready with me when I'm going out. So that's what I thought I would do it in today's video. Don't please mind my hair. I've just shoved it up into a bun at the moment while I do my makeup, just because I hate my hair in my face. I'm not one of those people that could have my hair down and like a headband in. That is not me at all. It has to be all the way back, and please mind my skin at the moment. I have got a lot of flare outs all over my chin, really underneath my chin, all over my neck, all over my chin here, basically all of my face. I'm having one big breakout at the moment, which isn't the best, but this is the normal reality of life. I'm always constantly having breakouts at the moment, which it is so annoying. But yeah, that's it. So if you'd like to see how I got on with this video, just keep on watching. Just before we get into the video, guys, I just would like to say I am going to add some clips here throughout today. So basically I was going to film today, but because it's quite a special day for me, but it just didn't turn out very well. Basically today I resat my theory test. So basically it took me 5 attempts the first time, which hate saying it, but it did. But oh well, life goes on. And because of lockdown and COVID, I had to resit it just because my certificate had like run out. Just because of lockdown. I did my first 2 tests in November and December 2019. And then when I was going to go resit it again, we went into lockdown, and then my theory test ran out, so I had to redo it all again. It is very annoying, but I feel like I had tests and everything got delayed for a reason. So yes, so I'd reset my theory test today, and I'm happy to say that I passed. And I just wanted to put some clips in from this morning, just before I passed and then just after, just to see my reaction, just because I was going to include this in the video. So yes, so I'm going to add these clips here. For today's video, it's a bit of an exciting one, a scary one, a nervous one. I am resitting my theory test, which I am literally so nervous for, basically because it took me 5 attempts to pass my first theory test, and because of lockdown my certificate has expired, so I have to do another one, and this is so nerve-wracking for me. First time took me so long to do, but hopefully, and look at the state of me, I need to get ready for it. I look like I've been through a bush backwards because I just woke up, and hopefully manifestation has worked, my revision has worked, so I finally passed my theory test, and then hopefully I can actually pass my driving. I've been doing this for so long. I'll be putting this video up if I pass or fail, just because this is normal when this happens, and you'll see a very crying chat, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. If I fail, I will just redo it again, and I'll just keep doing it until I pass. That is the positivity that I need right now. But I'm hoping that I do well enough to pass, but you never know. You never know in those instances. But yes, I will speak to you guys after I've had my test and I get my results, and hopefully, I am so nervous, but I've got my fingers crossed. Hopefully I do it well enough to hopefully pass. But yes, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I've passed. Just come out of that test and I've passed. This is me a little bit later at my friend's house with her beautiful dog. He is so beautiful. Talcum. It's not talcum powder, talcum. Yeah, so guys, I am currently just walking back from my nail appointment. If you can either see them, they are absolutely amazing and I am obsessed with them. This is weird for me vlogging recording in the middle of the street. So I'm just walking back to my friend's house now to get a lift home. She's absolutely amazing. And then yes, I'll show you my certificate because I passed my certificate. I am super duper excited that I passed. I also got my nails done today, which I am obsessed with. I love nails, especially short nails. I am such a short nails gal just because I can't handle the long nails. I do go back and forth between them, but I am more of a short nail gal. My double chin at the moment is popping. I've noticed it in a few of my videos. Natural though, it's natural to have a double chin. It's just I'm not used to it that much just because I've put on, I do know I've put on a little bit of weight the last few weeks and my double chin is popping a little bit more than it would like to, but I've got back on my healthy eating now and hopefully that'll help me a lot better. Moisturize my face, which I'd use on a night out. I love a glowy base, so I've used my normal moisturizers. So I've used the Wonder Balm, this one, and I've used my Revolution one, and I love the Revolution one this much. I need a new one. The primer I am going to be using today is one that I use probably in all my videos at the moment, but I'm going to mix two together. So I've already moisturised my skin. So the primer that I am going to be using today is I'm going to be using the NUX Honey Dew Me Up one. As you all guys know, I'm obsessed with this primer. As you guys all know, I'm obsessed with this primer. I'm not wearing this dress out, by the way. I just find them so easy to get ready in. I love having loose clothes when I film these videos, and also with my makeup. I just feel like they go on so much better. I did try to change my background up the other day, like my backdrop, because I'm currently sat on my bed and that's my window there. But I just didn't like the lighting at all. I sit on a white plain. I need to get some more of this actually. I did on a white plain wall and I just wasn't a fan. I went out on Saturday night with some work friends for literally the first time in forever, actually just going out like drinking, like day drinking, and it was actually so nice. I love them all so much. We're all unique in our own little ways and I absolutely love it. I'd just like to say I really do appreciate the love and support of my last video. I know I keep saying that I'm going to film more videos on my channel. I genuinely just haven't this week got the time, didn't have the time due to my theory test coming up, just because I was preparing so much for that and to be honest with you, I just didn't have the time to film anything. So I do apologise for that. But I promise you from now on, there'll be a lot more videos. I tried to film a video the other day testing some TikTok hacks. Like I got the video idea of Soph Does Live. I gave it a go. And I wasn't keen on my video, so I'm going to refilm that. Just because I like all my videos to be like how I love them. So I am going to refilm that video. Just so it's perfect for me. Not necessarily perfect because nothing's perfect, as you can tell by my spots on my face. I find that I'm losing my beauty blenders a lot at the moment. So like I'll buy new beauty blenders and then I lose them. Going on that fact, basically I had a Tiffany's necklace that my boyfriend Henry got for me for my 21st and it's gone. I don't know what particularly happened. I'm not going to accuse anyone just because I'm not that type of person, but I had literally worn it like 5 times, and basically the last time I wore it was in one of my last videos, in the Days of Life with me. That is literally the last time I'd worn it. He got it made for my 21st, so it was really special to both of us because it had like quite a lot of meaning behind it, because he'd like got it personalised. And then I put it on my cabinet, and then when I went to get it the other day, it had gone. And me and my dad was talking. We had some people in the house that week doing some things in our house, and I'm not sure whether like one of them had taken it. I don't want to accuse anyone just because that's not what I like to do. It's just obviously I'm really gutted about the fact that it's just disappeared, just because I'd literally, the thing is with that necklace, I literally only wore it a few times just for the sake of like I didn't want to ever get it ruined or tangled. So I literally just like kept it in one place at all times just to make sure I knew where it was. And yeah, it ended up going missing and I'm absolutely gutted by it. So is Henry. It's got so much meaning to us. And yeah, I'm absolutely gutted, but hopefully it turns up. But from what me and my family know, we do think someone did take it. But like I said, I don't like accusing anyone. And yeah, I'm just gutted. I know it's only like, it's like first world problems, like it's a necklace, but because it meant so much, it's like, it is gutting when something like that does happen. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering where I got my nails done, this is a girl in Blackpool. She's called Saffron. I'll leave her Instagram down below. She is amazing. I've been going to her for over a year now, on and off, just because of lockdown. But honestly, she is honestly amazing. I recommend her. I've got quite a few people that I've been to that I would highly recommend. It's just I don't know, with her, I just feel like she knows, you tell her something and she'll like do it perfectly. So yeah, absolutely love them. I am just going to leave my eyes just to set for a little bit, and I'm going to do my my eyeshadow today, just because in case it goes down, I've got a chance to like rectify it. So I'm going to use my new palette my friends got me. One's in my little hamper. This palette here, as you can tell, fingerprints, so I've been using it quite a bit. I love this palette so much. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. But I did the shades the other day, like a brown shade. I am such a smoky eye when I'm going out. I do a smoky eye probably every single time I've been out. Actually, I have done a few colours, I think, but I just love a brown smoky eye. It is honestly, you can't ever go wrong with a brown smoky eye, can you? You can never go wrong. You can see I've already got like fallout on my face, so this gives me the chance, for instance, if I did need to like correct, I can go in with like a light shade and then I'll go in with a darker shade. But because this is in like a pinky palette, I feel like the colours, the browns are more on that side of the shade range, a lot more pink. It's coming off very, on camera it looks very brown, but in person I think it's coming off across very like purpley pink, which is very strange because it's a brown. Anyone going on holiday this year? Has anyone booked a holiday? I do know you can go to like Portugal now. I just don't know whether I would risk it at this moment in time. I don't think I'll be going on holiday this year. I think we're going to book like in the UK. I just personally don't want to risk going away at the moment in abroad, just because you generally don't know what's going to happen after this last year. I just want to make sure like everything is back to normal, like when I go on holiday everything is back to normal. But I guess it is just a personal preference and you do you. I know I had some friends that did have holidays booked, which unfortunately did get cancelled. But I do think sometimes it may just be for the best, because of the situation we've just been in. It could just be for the best. But they're all the same as me, like they always think everything happens for a reason. So yeah, cutting my crease. I have not done this in so long. I'm just using a Morphe M432 brush. It's a little flat brush. I love this brush for cutting the crease. I'm just using the concealer that I use, my e.l.f. concealer, just to cut the crease. And sometimes on nights out I would do this every single time I've been on a night out. When I was younger, I used to like do a full-on like cut crease every time I'd go out. I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush and just blending that in. I'll just use a white shade on my finger and just tap that in, just to set the concealer on my eye, and then blend it in again. like so, and I just feel like it gives such a nice matte look. And then I will go again in with the brown just to darken it up a little bit more. And then I will do my other eye off camera. I'm just going to use my shade from my James Charles palette, this shade here, and just put that all over my lid, just because with a brown smoky look, I am such a glitter gal. I need so much glitter in my life, but like a gold, nice chrome, nice shimmery gold, which is my go-to look on a night out. I am not going to lie. Don't really look now. Right now I look a bit crazy, but it will all come together, don't you worry. And I'll just blend that all in. Yeah, but don't worry too much about what it looks like right now. I know I look very crazy, but it'll all come together, don't you worry. To set my under eye in between at the moment with a brush and then not a brush. I don't know why I keep doing it. I just do it a lot at the moment. I feel like sometimes I like it with a brush and sometimes I don't. So that is what I'm going to do in, and I'm just using my Too Faced powder just because on night out I can always count on this. And I'm just taking a smaller brush today, just taking a Morphe brush, and I'm just taking a lot on a brush just to tap that powder on my face, just because on a night out I don't like my makeup to look too dry, so I'd rather use less like setting powder. And that is all I'll use for setting powder, just to make sure, just because I don't like to use so much. But yes, and then I will use my bronzer. I do think I'm going to use a bronzer that is in one of these palettes, just because I quite like the look of this bronzer. This bronzer here is quite a shimmery bronzer, but I also do think I will use a bronzer that is in my Naked palette, just because this is an OG for me on a night out, which I would usually use. And then I'm just going to take an angle. I'm just going to take a angle with this, and then I'm going to use that other one as like a bronzer topper, because this one I've got here is so pigmented. I used to use this on all the time, considering you can tell it's hip pan. I did use this in my video regarding like my testing video of like my old makeup hacks. It is so pigmented though, so you have to like kind of try and do it light hand, but I never do anything with a light hand. That is the only problem with this, so I'll end up having to like blend it in with another brush, just because look at that, that is ridiculously bronze. If that's how you like it, that is amazing for you, but I don't like it like that. But I feel like that's a bit too in your face. But at first I'll do it like that and then I'll blend it in, just because in a night out I like to be very bronzy and glowy. So a lot of highlighter, a lot of bronzer, snatch that double chin in. Then I will go over all of that with my foundation brush that I used to put my foundation on, just for it all to blend in again all really nicely. Just for it to all blend in nicely. And also to take down a bit of the pigmentation. I just feel like it blends so much nicely when I've done this. I will spray my face with some setting spray just to keep it locked in for the night. And try not to consume it. And then I'll let that sit for a moment. And then I'll come back when this is all dry. Now that it's dry, I'm just going to use this shade here in my NUX Los Angeles palette, and I'm going to use this as like a bronzer topper, just because I quite like the shimmer on it, like the look of the shimmer on it, and just tap that on lightly. I quite like the look of that. I think it brings a bit of a shine to it. And then I am going to take my bronzer, my blusher shade in this palette with the Dublin one, and use this blusher here, just because I quite like the look of this. And this also has a shimmer. I am using quite a lot of blushes and bronzers at the moment with shimmers, just so I don't have to use as much highlighter. Just because I do love a highlight. I do love my highlighter. But if I can add it through other things as well, without adding so much on when I do my hair, that would be amazing. That is quite really cute blush. My nose looks really red for some reason. Quite cute. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of the blush in the New York palette. This one here. Just add a bit more. Yeah, just because it's a bit more pigmented. And I am such a blusher gal. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to use the highlighter that is in this palette, this one here. As you can tell, I used to use this quite a lot, so I'm going to use this one, and it is so beautiful. My nose is my favourite place to put my highlighter. I just think that looks so nice and glowing, and it doesn't look like it's sitting on the skin. It just looks so nice and natural. I love that so much. And then for my lipstick, I always used to go with a nude, and I'm using a Too Faced Melted Matte in, what is this, Sugar Cookie. It's honestly so nice. I only recently got into Too Faced like lipsticks. I'd highly recommend. And then for my mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is absolutely amazing. This is honestly so lovely. If you can tell, I am staying away from my eyebrows a little bit. I'm just going to put a brow gel in them, just because I do love my brows at the moment, but I do want them to grow a lot. So I'm trying not to put as much product in them, just to get them to grow. When I start putting product in them, I want to pluck them. So if that prevents me from plucking them, then so be it. Mascara is so amazing. I love this mascara. I just go between mascaras at the moment. If you can't tell, I always seem to get a mascara that has pink packaging. My lip gloss, I am just going to use the one that I got from Collection, just because I love this, and it smells of mint. And then the last thing I am going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm just going to use a eyebrow gel in them, just to bring a bit more definition to what I would usually do. To be honest with you, when I used to go out before lockdown, I didn't do my eyebrows. Oh, Sugar Plums Fairy Dust. Before we went into lockdown, if I'm going to be honest with you, I hardly did my eyebrows. I went for a stage of not doing them quite a bit, just because I like the look of them to grow. And when I used to like dermablade my face, which I still do now, I accidentally have shaved my eyebrows off a few times, so don't want to do that again. And then I'm just going to spray my face with my Morphe spray again. And this is the finished look, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I do need to brush my hair, but my brush is downstairs at the moment, so I'll be going to get that in a minute. But yeah, with this look, this isn't usually my going out look. It is a lot more full glam than I usually do go. I absolutely love it. I think it is amazing, and I love it so much. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I promise I am going to be uploading a few more videos in the next few weeks. I do promise I will be uploading some more videos. Now I haven't got as much on my plate, I can get some more content up for you guys. I'm absolutely loving filming these videos. And like and subscribe this video. I'm loving the growing family of you all guys. I love the support of you, and I hope you guys all stay well and safe. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!